Hey there and welcome to our Introduction to the Chart of Accounts in Financials for Office 365 video. To set up general ledger accounts in the Chart of Accounts window, use the universal search box, enter Chart of Accounts, and then choose the related link. This will open up the Chart of Accounts window showing a list of the existing Chart of Accounts. The Chart of Accounts specifies an overview of the financial situation. It also provides information about the expenses and revenues to compare with budgets and with figures from previous years. This lets you identify income-generating areas, avoid losses, adjust unrealistic budgets, and so on. If you want to set up a new chart of accounts or add new accounts to an existing chart of accounts, you must set up each account individually. You can set up general ledger accounts in the Chart of Accounts window or on a general ledger account card. You have the ability to customize the column layout by selecting the down arrow next to the column headings and clicking Choose Columns. As an example, let's remove the cost type number column and add in the direct posting column in the list and select OK. The list will refresh immediately and now reflect the selected criteria. You also have the ability to filter the list by any column values by selecting the down arrow next to the column headings and clicking Filter. You also have the ability to filter the list by any column values by selecting the down arrow next to the column headings and clicking Filter. Define the value you want to filter the list by and select OK. The list will now be filtered by the selected criteria, and you will notice the filter symbol displayed next to the column heading. To remove the filter, select the filtered column once again and click Clear Filter. When you set up a new chart of accounts, it's easier to use the Chart of Accounts window. If you set up an account in the Chart of Accounts window, a general ledger account card will automatically be set up for that account. You can now do this by clicking Edit List in the Manage section of the Home tab. Then click the ellipsis and select New Line. All accounts must have a number. Enter the account number in the number field. In the name field, enter the account name. In the income balance field, select income statement or balance sheet, depending on whether you want the account to be part of the income statement or the balance sheet. In the account type field, identify the purpose of the account. To view the options, choose the field. Only the first type, posting, represents an account that you can post to. The others are used to create totals and headings in the Chart of Accounts. Other accounts include a heading account type, which is for a group of accounts. A total account, which is used when you want the program to total a series of balances on the accounts that do not immediately precede the total account. You use total when accounts from many different account groupings should be totaled. If you use the total type, the totaling field must not be left blank. And then beginning and ending total accounts, which are markers for the beginning or ending of a series of accounts to be totaled. The total is defined in the totaling field. For accounts of the total account type, you must fill in the totaling field. For end total accounts, this field is filled in automatically by the indent function. In addition to the fields described earlier in this section, you must fill in the General Business Posting Group, General Product Posting Group, GST Business Posting Group, and GST Product Posting Group fields. For help about a specific field, choose the field and press F1. Choose the next empty line to set up a new account and then repeat these steps. To indent the newly created account, select Indent Chart of Accounts in the ribbon for the account to be situated accordingly. Select Yes, and your account has now been indented. You may also wish to view our Introduction to Dimensional Tagging, how to set up, and how to use dimensions videos to see how you can further segment the Chart of Accounts for greater analysis and reporting capabilities within financials. To edit the Chart of Accounts, select the relevant account and click Edit in the ribbon. You can now input the changes that you wish to make. To delete an account, select the Delete button in the ribbon. However, you cannot delete an account with any transactions associated to it. When the general ledger is selected in the list, any relevant notes for this account will display in the pane on the right-hand side. To add a new note relating to a particular general ledger account, select New. The Add a Note page will appear to add details. Create your note and select OK. Close the card and clear your filter. To export the general ledger account list to Excel, select Open in Excel from the ribbon, and you'll be presented with the chart of accounts in Excel format. Close Excel and you're done. And that's a brief overview of the chart of accounts. If you have any questions while using Financials for Office 365, you can click on the question mark for a Windows-specific help page. If you want help with a field, click on the caption. Or for a column, click on the heading and select Help like so. And that was how to set up and use the chart of accounts within Financials for Office 365.